Hello, y'all. This is Amber with Amber's Journey. I am showing you today a kit that I'm using for my B6 Stalogy. This is a freebie that I got from Lorene stickers off of Etsy, and then I'm using Pookie Bear Cuteis day covers for the dates. I did a different layout this time. I decided to go horizontal this week. I don't have a whole lot going on, just a few appointments and meetings and then the usual stuff that I do. So I'm going to see how this works out instead of the vertical layout I did last week. Just laying down the date covers here, and then I'm going to go ahead and start putting in the functionals. In a minute, I will be showing you the dates that I'm going to be using, the numbers. I'm going to be using a leftover from a kit previous to go ahead and fill this in. I don't like to waste, so I use up what I have. I save my other, date cover kits for my monthlies for each month. So I decided to do that. Excuse me. Now, here are the dates themselves. I'm doing the 13th through the 19th, which the 19th is Father's Day and Juneteenth, which we celebrate both. So I'm going to be putting that in a minute. But just to kind of do a little recap of last week. So last week was pretty normal during the week. And then on Saturday, which was yesterday, because today is Sunday, the 12th of June, yesterday we went and visited some of my dad's side of the family. It was my Uncle Mike's birthday party, which his birthday isn't for a couple days, but we couldn't celebrate his 60th birthday last year because of COVID and everything going on. And so we went down there last night to go visit him, which was really awesome. Him and his wife had inherited some family land when her grandfather passed away, I believe. And it's like 100-year-old farm that her grandparents and great-grandparents had raised their kids on, and it's awesome. Nobody had lived about 20 years, so whenever they inherited it, it was pretty much just woods. Everything was taken over, so they had went out and cleared out a lot of the land, uncovered the house that her grandparents had lived in, and needs quite a bit of work, but they decided to focus on the 100-year-old barn. Her family had owned the land since the Civil War and was in need of repair. So they decided to go ahead and repair it, and they saved what they could, but there wasn't a whole lot they could, but they rebuilt it into an event center that they actually rent out, and they actually have a loft up top that they turned into an Airbnb, kind of like a apartment hotel kind of thing, but in the middle of the country. So you have a creek that's running by that has like a little swimming hole. They have their own farm, small garden down there, I guess you could say, that they've built up. And then they also have like campgrounds, and they have fire pits. I mean, it's pretty cool down there. The only thing is that there was no signal, like nothing at all. So couldn't get into doing any kind of videos, couldn't contact anybody, but it's like, if you want to get away, great place to go. So back into the video here, I just laid down some checklists and some headers and things like that. I put down my full boxes for the beach kit. I really love this because these sheets were part of a grab bag, so they don't necessarily match, but yet they do. So right now I'm laying down a list. This is going to be my next week list. The other boxes I laid down, that little circle that's next to where I'm putting these dots down, is going to be for next week. This is going to be for my YouTube and my Instagram numbers, which doesn't really matter. I'm excited right there. I used a whole sheet. That was a freebie that I had received. And then on Monday, that box is going to be for a meeting at work. And then Wednesday is going to be a box for anything that comes up there. That box is actually for a doctor's appointment that I have on that day. Friday, I laid a box down just because I liked it. I'm sure I'll have something to do on Friday. I tend to be busier on the weekends when it comes to planner stuff than I do on the weekdays. Right here, I'm just cutting out the icon for the Instagram for over here, which I will end up moving because I forgot that I had put that little circle up top for that. I plan on doing Tuesday and Thursday videos now, so I'm putting down my Instagram posts for those videos. On Saturday, I have one list that's going to be for my cleaning list and one list that's for my YouTube, so that way I can plan out what I plan on doing. If you've been here long enough, I usually tend to do the same things. So here I am putting coffee first on Monday because, of course, you have to start Mondays with coffee. Why not? Got to get the day and the week rolling in the proper way. You know, caffeine is life. As I always say, coffee is the elixir of life. Putting down this little Pookie Bear Cutie girl working on the computer for my meeting. And then next here, I am putting down some other headers and things of that sort. Let's see. Oh, I'm putting down the little icon there for Facebook Messenger, which on Saturdays I do Zoom meetings with Lisa Marie, also known as Creatively Lisa Marie on Instagram and Facebook. She started this little planner Zoom meeting on Saturdays, which I really enjoy. And I always get my invites through Facebook Messenger, so I put that little icon there for that. And now I'm putting down my clean house for the list of what I'm cleaning on Saturday. Trying to find something, and this is all from Pookie Bear Cutie. I absolutely love her shop. Elvira is awesome. Anytime I have questions or any kind of customs, she replies very, very quickly. She doesn't normally do custom scripts and things like that, but you can definitely request certain things from her. Now I'm just going through my stickers. I'm actually looking for my to-do stickers, but then I realized they were out the whole time. But I'm just showing you, these are the scripts and the little icons that I have from her, which I don't end up putting the chill day down on camera, which I forgot about it as soon as I pulled it. But I do end up putting that down later off camera. Now here I am looking around for the to-dos because I know I have them somewhere. I'm lifting outside of your view. I have my Happy Planner open to my monthly, so that way I can see what's going on there. I do have a monthly in my B6 Stalogy, but whenever I'm filming, it's easier to go off of that. I do fill out my monthly for my B6 and my Happy Planner exactly the same way. I know it's double dipping, but it makes it easier in certain situations. So I'm just going ahead and laying down my to-dos. So this is my this week to-do, which I broke the sticker, so I'm piecing it back together there. These are great stickers, but they are fragile. So I'm just putting to-dos down on each day, which mostly I don't need it for every day, but I put it down anyways, just in case there's something that comes up, because I am pre-planning. So I'm putting the to-do on a little label there, and I'm putting that down on Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, again, tend to be my busier days because that's when I'm not working. So that way I can get everything going and figure out what I'm doing for the next week, and also catch up with the household because I do work Monday through Friday. And here I am putting down the other to-dos. I hope you guys like this voiceover. This is the first time I've done this. I typically don't do this. I typically just talk through my videos. Makes it a little easier, but I had a lot of background noise going on. It was lunchtime. My daughter was listening to music and eating her lunch, and just, you know, regular life. So here we go. And I'm putting down my meeting sticker for Monday. I always have meetings on Mondays. I do have other meetings throughout the week, but as of right now, I don't know when that's going to be. I will put them in as they come. Putting down my setup planner sticker from Pookie Bear Cutie, because that to-do is actually for my YouTube videos. So obviously I'm setting up my planners on my videos. And then I'm putting down my work stickers. On Wednesday, I was a little confused, so I didn't put it down initially, but then I did figure out where I was going to put that. I just absolutely love these scripts. I love Pookie Bear Cutie. I am not PR of any kind, but I do have a link in my description if you guys want to get some discounted things, because I've bought from her so much. She's given me a discount code, but it's not necessarily a PR code. But you do get discounted rates, and if you do use my code, I do get a few points towards my next order. So I would appreciate it if you would use that. Right here, I realized I put these down on the wrong spot, so I moved them up to the circle on this week, because this is going to be where I keep track of this. That little notes sticker is where I'm going to put down the Juneteenth. And then I also am writing in Father's Day here. Just happens to fall on the same day, which is fine. We celebrate two things at one time. So I'm writing everything in here. I feel like it's empty and I need to write something else, but I don't know what, so I just left it for now. I decided to put an event sticker because Juneteenth is a huge day. If you don't know what that is the day that slaves had gotten their freedom. That was the day that it was officially announced that it was illegal to have slaves at that point. The United States has a horrible history of slavery and things of that sort. So we do celebrate this day. I do have a biracial relationship, and this day means a lot because it means that me and my soulmate was able to be together because of things like this in history, and I really enjoy that. And then I'm writing down the Zoom meeting that I have with Lisa Marie on the Saturday there, every Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We do our Zoom meetings, and you are all more than welcome to join. I will leave the link of that Zoom meeting in the description if you are interested in speaking to other women that are into that. A lot of times we have very popular YouTubers on there along with us. We also have Steph from Steph's Design Space, who is a sticker company. Josie is also a sticker company, and she is actually international. She is in Trinidad.